let's just replay clip 32, Jim. First of all, to set this up for somebody who might have just tuned in, so they don't know, might not know what we're talking about. This is, Senator Sanders has proposed as a health care plan that basically we just take Obamacare and set it aside and say anybody in America can buy into Medicare. Period. You can keep the Affordable Care Act. You can keep your health insurance if you want, but everybody can buy into Medicare. You've got Medicare for everybody in the United States, and pretty much everybody's going to do that because it's going to cost 20% less than than health insurance right now. But actually, I'm misstating that because I said anybody can buy into Medicare. What he's saying is that Medicare is provided for free out of our tax dollars. So, in other words, everybody's taxes go up by the amount that it would cost you to buy into Medicare, which is 20 to 30% less than what you're paying right now for health insurance. So, first of all, here's Hillary attacking Bernie's plan. This is clip 32.
I have looked at his proposed plans for health care, for example, and it really does transfer every bit of our health care system, including private health care, to the states to have the states run. And I think we've got to be really thoughtful about how we're going to afford what we propose.
And here's the clip 33. This is Senator Sanders responding.
You know that the United States per capita pays far and away more than any other country. And it is unfair simply to say how much more the program will cost without making sure that people know we are doing away with the cost of private insurance and that the middle class will be paying substantially less for health care under single payer than under Secretary Clinton's proposal.
There you go. And clip 34, Jim, here's Bernie. Basically, this was him whacking Hillary. And this is, again, on both sides. It's a debate. You expect a debate. You want people to go after each other. But one hopes that no matter what the consequences of this are, that both Hillary supporters and Bernie supporters will line up, and O'Malley, the few that are out there, will line up in support of whoever the candidate is. But in any case, here is clip 34. This is Bernie.
Over the last 30 years, there has been a transfer of trillions of dollars from the middle class to the top 1/10% who have seen a doubling of the percentage of wealth that they own. Now, when Secretary Clinton says, I'm not going to raise taxes on the middle class, let me tell you what she is saying. She is disagreeing with FDR and Social Security, LBJ on Medicare, and with the vast majority of progressive Democrats in the House and the Senate who today are fighting to end the disgrace of the United States being the only major country on earth that doesn't provide paid family and medical leave.
And what he's talking about is Kristen Gillibrand's bill that's before the Senate right now. It doesn't have a chance of passing because the Republicans control it. That would actually raise the taxes on everybody in the country, including working class people, on an average of around $1.21 a week. So it'd raise your taxes about, $55-$60 a year. And that money would pay for, as I recall, 6 weeks, might be 4 weeks. 6 weeks, okay, thank you. 6 weeks of paid family leave if you have a child. That's not an unreasonable thing in my mind. And Bernie made that point, but Hillary was just drawing the line. She was doing a Bush the first, read my lips, no new taxes. And, and I get that. I remember when George McGovern said, Reagan's going to raise your taxes, but he's going to lie to you about it. I'll tell you the truth. I am going to raise your taxes. It was, in retrospect, probably a big mistake to say that.
To watch more clips from our programs, hit the Watch More Videos button over here. And please be sure to hit the handy-dandy subscribe button so you'll always be up to date. Tag, you're it.